porch light flickered when you drove away. A quiet goodbye at the end of the day. The gravel shook with the weight of your tears, leaving echoes of love from our younger years. I stood there holding what you left behind, a trembling heartbeat and an empty mind. Some endings whisper, some endings cry. Yours left a shadow that refuses to die. When the porch light faded, so did you, like a song that ends before the final cue. I begged the night to bring you back, but love can't run on a broken track. When the porch light faded, so did everything we created.
Your coffee mug still sits by the sink, lipstick prints on the edge in pink. I keep pretending you're walking again, but hope grows thin in the cold night's wind. The dog still waits at the creaking gate, as if you're late, not lost to fate. When the porch light faded, so did you, a tender promise turning untrue. The hallway walls still hum your name, but empty rooms don't feel the same. When the porch light faded, the truth was finally stated. If I could rewind that final night, I'd hold your hand and get it right. But time moves on like a restless train, leaving hearts to sort through pain. When the porch light faded, so did you, but memories shine where love once grew. Though the darkness settled on our door, your shadow lingers forevermore. When the porch light faded, you slipped into the blue. There's an empty chair on the porch tonight, rocking slow in the pale moonlight. You used to sit there humming our tune while fireflies danced around the June. Now it creaks like a memory calling me back to the love we lost down that old dirt track.
I reach for the warmth you used to give, but echoes are all that's left to live.
Empty chairs in Tennessee, holding pieces of who we used to be. Your laughter lingers in the creaking wood, in every place where your heartbeat stood. Empty chairs in Tennessee still whisper your name to me.
The kitchen table leans on a side, 2 cups waiting since your goodbye. Your denim jacket on the second rail smells like summers we let sail.
I keep thinking you'll walk through the door, but some dreams don't live here anymore. Empty chairs in Tennessee, like silent ghosts of our history. I hear your voice when the wind blows by, soft as love, sharp as goodbye. Empty chairs in Tennessee, where your soul used to be. Maybe love fades slow like autumn leaves, falling quiet from the shivering trees. And though you're gone from this old home, your shadow sits where I'm never alone. Empty chairs in Tennessee, but they still hold your memory. If healing's hiding in the passing years, I'll find it sitting through the tears. Empty chairs in Tennessee are all that's left of you and me. Broken lantern on a dusty road, flickering where your footsteps strode. Once it glowed warm like a guiding flame, now it trembles under a forgotten name. I walk these miles with a fading light, chasing love that slipped into the night. Broken lantern on a dusty road, lighting out only the shape of sorrow. I know your shadow vanished when the flame went cold, leaving me stumbling where we used broken lantern on a dusty road. Illuminate the pieces of the love we sold.
The wind whispers through empty fields, carrying lost words love never healed. Your laughter used to dance in the air. Now it's just dust drifting where you weren't there.
I hold the lantern close, but it won't stay lit. Just like the love I tried to commit.
I thought the glow would lead you back to me, but some lights die where hearts won't see.
Broken lantern on a dusty road, shadows stretching where the cold wind blows. I'm walking blind on memory's old, searching for warmth in a heart turned cold. Broken lantern on a dusty road, show me where the pieces go. Maybe one day I'll set that lantern down, let the darkness free what's been bound. But until the night finally fades away, I'm carrying grief through each lonely day. Broken lantern on a dusty road, guiding me through the ache I know. If healing lies where the horizon glows, I'll follow the light wherever it goes. Broken lantern on a dusty road, till the dawn finds what's been lost. Morning light crawls across the dash. Your empty seat feels colder than the past. A feather drifts from the old dream catcher, like it finally gave up holding us together. I grip the wheel as the truth unfolds. Some goodbyes cut deeper than the stories told. Falling feathers on the highway, reminding me of every word you couldn't say. Love blew off like dust in the fast lane, leaving me stranded in the heartache rain. Falling feathers on the highway, soft as your touch, gone far away.
Radio static hums your favorite tune. I turn it off, but it runs the room. The miles stretch long like a bitter confession. Each sign reminds me of our unfinished
marking every mile since you couldn't stay. If feeling's hiding past the next sunrise, I'll follow the road until my heart complies, falling feathers on the highway, drifting further day by day. Dust rising in the evening sun, your taillights fading as you run. I stood there with an empty hand, love slipping through me like desert sand. Every mile you drive feels like a memory torn, a goodbye whispered from the day you were born. I called your name into the quiet blue, but echoes don't answer the way you used to. A heartache on the gravel road, where our promises cracked under the load. I still hear you laugh in the wind that blows, and I'm losing you in the place we once called home. Heartache on the gravel road, where I stand alone. I walk the fence line where you used to lean, boot prints fading from the life we dreamed. The night falls heavy on this broken town. Your ghost rides shotgun every time I break down. A heartache on the gravel road, dust on my boots from the weight of what I know. Your shadow dances where the wildflowers grow, and I'm tracing love in the lines of tires stole. Heartache on the gravel road, still won't let me go. Maybe someday these wounds turn to maps, guiding me forward, pulling me back. But tonight I'm stuck where your goodbye stayed, counting stars like all the plans we made. Heartache on the gravel road, I keep driving slow so the memories don't explode. If feeling somewhere past this bend in the cold, then Lord lead me on, but keep her story told. Heartache on the gravel road, I'll carry it home. Found the ring in the drawer last June, hidden beneath your old perfume. The circle of gold we never wore, a promise left on a forgotten floor. You said someday with a trembling smile, but someday never walked that aisle. Now there's dust on the wedding ring, on the vows we never learned to sing. We carved forever in the plans we made, but forever slipped into the shade. Dust on the wedding ring tells the truth of everything.
I still remember how your hand fit mine, two hearts beating out of time. We danced slow under porch light rain, thinking love could outdance pain.
But dreams don't bloom when we don't believe, and some goodbyes never asked to leave. I keep replaying what we left behind, trying to rewrite what we couldn't find. There's dust on the wedding ring, on the hope they used to make us cling. You walked away with a heavy heart, leaving me here with a broken part. Dust on the wedding ring is a song I can't stop remembering. Maybe love dies soft in a quiet home, like fading light once warmly shone. And though that rain never touched our skin, it still holds the echo of what could have been. There's dust on the wedding ring, but I'll keep it safe like a sacred thing. For every almost and every tear, for the pieces of us still lingering here. Dust on the wedding ring, and the hurt it still can bring. Hanging low on Cedar Lane, silver shadows drawing your name. You stood quiet with your hands tucked tight, like you were holding back the end of the night.
The the gravel side under your restless boots, as if it knew our love had lost its roots. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane,
taking with it everything we tried to sustain.
Love slips off like a runaway train,
leaving me alone with the echo of your name.
moonlight fading on Cedar Lane,
but your goodbye still remain.
the old mailbox still leans to the right, where we carved our initials one autumn night. Now those letters look like lies we told,
Weathered by the wind, worn out and cold.
I walk the path where your laughter stayed.
Now it's silent like the choices we made. I reached for you in a memory's glow, but even dreams know when it's time to let go. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, dragging the last of our warmth down the drain.
Your shadow leaves like a falling chain, breaking piece by piece with lingering pain.
Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, and I'm calling your name in vain. Maybe someday I'll walk this road without the weight of the love we owe. But tonight the moon feels cruel and bare, shining on a heart you no longer share. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, but the memories stay like an old blood stain. If hearing waits beyond this plain, I'll chase the dawn till I'm whole again. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, goodbye that forever stains.
The rain came early on the old barn roof, tapping out truth, so we tried to stay aloof. You leaned on the door with a trembling sigh, saying love ain't something we can justify.
Your eyes shine bright like a stubborn flame,
Even as you whispered you weren't the same.
and I felt the storm inside you rise, breaking like thunder behind your eyes. promises we could improve. Your silhouette fading in the silver gloom, leaving echoes in this hollow room. Rainfall on the old barn roof, crashing like the end of you.
The hay still smells like our summer nights, warm and golden under string light heights. Now every bale feels heavy with regret,
Holding secrets neither one of us forget. Your warmth slips by like a passing train, gone before I even learned your pain. Rainfall on the old barn roof, every drop a reminder of the truth. You walked away slow, but the hurt felt fast, like lightning striking through our past. Rainfall on the old barn roof, where I still search for proof.
if love's a season, ours fell too soon,
Turning red leaves back into June.
and now I'm stuck in this endless night, listening for footsteps that won't reunite.
Rainfall on the old barn roof, washing away what once was bulletproof. Maybe someday the sun breaks through, but tonight I'm missing every side of you. Rainfall on the old barn roof, still echoing the truth. The moon was hanging low on Cedar Lane, silver shadows drawing your name. You stood quiet with your hands tucked tight, like you were holding back the end of the night. The gravel side under your restless boots, as if it knew our love had lost its roots. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, taking with it everything we tried to sustain. Love slipped soft like a runaway train, leaving me alone with the echo of your name. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, but your goodbye still remains.
The old mailbox still leans to the right, where we carved our initials one autumn night. Now those letters look like lies we told, weathered by the wind, worn out and cold. I walk the path where your laughter
our memories glow. But even dreams know when it's time to let go. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, dragging the last of our warmth down the drain. Your shadow leaves like a falling chain, breaking piece by piece with lingering pain. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, and I'm calling your name in vain. Maybe someday I'll walk this road without the weight of the love we owe. But tonight the moon feels cruel and bare, shining on a heart you no longer share. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, but the memories stay like an old blood stain. If healing waits beyond this plane, I'll chase the dawn till I'm whole again. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, goodbye that forever stain. The porch light flickered when you drove away, a quiet goodbye at the end of the day. The gravel shook with the weight of your tears, leaving echoes of love from our younger years. I stood there holding what you left behind, a trembling heartbeat and an empty mind. Some endings whisper, some endings cry. Yours left a shadow that refuses to die. When the porch light faded, so did you, like a song that ends before the final cue. I begged the night to bring you back, but love can't run on a broken track. When the porch light faded, so did everything we created. Your coffee mug still sits by the sink, lipstick prints on the edge in pink. I keep pretending you'll walk in again, but hope grows thin in the cold night's wind. The dog still waits at the creaking gate, as if you're late, not lost to fate.
When the porch light faded, so did you. A tender promise turning untrue. The hallway walls still hum your name, but empty rooms don't feel the same. When the porch light faded, the truth was finally stated.
If I could rewind that final night, I'd hold your hand and get it right.
But time moves on like a restless train, leaving hearts to sort through pain. When the porch light faded, so did you. But memories shine where love once grew. Though the darkness settled on our door, your shadow lingers forevermore. When the porch light faded, you slipped into the blue.
There's a trace of smoke on your side of the bed, a ghost of the nights when you laid your head. You always lit a candle when the dark felt cold, said it made the room feel brave and bold. Now the flame is gone, but the scent remains, lingering soft like unspoken pains. I keep the window open just a crack, hoping your memory might drift back. Smoke on your side of the bed, where love once bloomed, where the tears were shed. I breathe it in like a fading truth, a fragile echo of me and you. Smoke on your side of the bed, whispers all the words you never said.
Your sweater's folded on the nightstand still, holding warmth that the cold can't fill. I run my hands through the quiet air, pretending your touch is still somewhere.
But even shadows know when to leave, and I'm left alone with what I believe. Smoke on your side of the bed, a broken promise I silently fed. The nights are long and the truth is clear. Your the bed is the story my heart has read. Maybe love burns bright before it fades, a glowing ember in darker shades. And though your flame has drifted far, it still lights pieces of who we are. Smoke on your side of the bed, but I'll let the breeze clear it out instead. If healing lies where silence grows, I'll find it slowly as tomorrow shows. Smoke on your side of the bed is a memory I gently share. There's a trace of smoke on your side of the bed, a ghost of the nights when you laid your head. You always lit a candle when the dark felt cold, said it made the room feel brave and bold. Now the flame is gone, but the scent remains, lingering soft like unspoken pains. I keep the window open just a crack, hoping your memory might drift back. Smoke on your side of the bed, where love once bloomed, where the tears were shed. I breathe it in like a fading truth, a fragile echo of me and you. Smoke on your side of the bed whispers all the words you never said. Your sweater's folded on the nightstand still, holding warmth that the cold can't fill. I run my hands through the quiet air, pretending your touch is still somewhere. But even shadows know when to leave, and I'm left alone with what I believe. Smoke on your side of the bed, a broken promise I silently fed. The nights are long and the truth is clear. Your heart moved on while mine stayed here. Smoke on your side of the bed is the story my heart has read. Maybe love burns bright before it fades, a glowing ember in darker shades. And though your flame has drifted far, it still lights pieces of who we are. Smoke on your side of the bed, but I'll let the breeze clear it out instead. If healing lies where silence grows, I'll find it slowly as tomorrow shows. Smoke on your side of the bed is a memory I gently shed. Your song is sewn in my jacket sleeve, threads of a memory I can't unweave. I wore it nightly when the cold crept in, hoping your warmth might breathe again. But stitches loosen when the heart grows tired, and love burns out like a flame expired. I trace the seams like they'll bring you back, but echoes don't walk that same old track.
This is the last song on my jacket sleeve, a faded melody you helped me believe. Every note still pulls me through, but the chorus hurts, it sounds like you.
I found a picture in the inner pocket, your smile locked tight like a silver locket. We were young and wild by the county fair, a love too big for the world to bear. But even fireflies burn out in time, and sparks fall quiet like the end of a rhyme.
This is the last song on my jacket sleeve, a tune that never learned how to leave. The wind still hums your sweetest line, but the pain comes back every
found your notes in a dusty drawer, folded tight like they were hiding more. Your handwriting shook like a restless breeze, words trembling with the truth you couldn't speak to me. The ink had faded, but the hurt stayed strong, echoes of a love that couldn't last long. I held each page like a fragile bone, afraid it'd break like the nights we spent alone. Letters lost in a dusty drawer, your silent goodbyes I kept ignoring before. Every tear-stained line feels like a closing door, and I'm left reading what you couldn't say anymore. Letters lost in a dusty drawer, cut deeper than they ever did before. Your perfume lingers on the paper's edge, a ghost of promises we couldn't wedge. I trace the curves of every word you wrote, feel the weight of sorrow in each trembling note. The past keeps calling, but I can't reply. You can't hold someone who's chosen goodbye. Letters lost in a dusty drawer, a map of memories I still explore. But every page leads to a heart that's sore, and every truth stings a little bit more. Letters lost in a dusty drawer, leaving me on this hardwood floor. Maybe someday I'll pack them away, let the wind steal what I couldn't say. But tonight they're all I'm clinging to, broken lines from the version of you I knew. Letters lost in a dusty drawer, I'll close it slow like I'm shutting a war. If healing's hiding where the page is torn, I'll read them once, then nevermore. Letters lost in a dusty drawer, now they're yours no
Your letters lie scattered on the porch outside, pages trembling where the night birds cry. ink running wild like a restless stream, words fading out like a half-forgotten dream. I kneel by the mess that your silence made, trying to piece back love that slipped to shade. Every line speaks of promises thin, blown apart by the midnight wind. Letters lost in the midnight wind, scattered hopes you couldn't defend. Every page falls like a quiet sin, a gentle reminder of how we end. Letters lost in the midnight wind, take what's left of what we've been. Moonlight paints shadows across the floor, echoes of heartbeats we don't share anymore. I gather the pages, but they won't stay still, like the love that slipped past my will. Your words once warm now feel so thin, stolen away by the midnight wind. Letters lost in the midnight wind, scattered hopes you couldn't defend. Every page falls like a quiet sin, a gentle reminder of how we end. Letters lost in the midnight wind, whispered truths I can't rest in. Maybe love is paper, fragile and warm. Tears and storms leave it weathered and torn. I'll let the wind take what it must and lay the rest in forgotten dust.